Hello guys, and welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to be sharing with you the brand new planner that I have created just for teacher entrepreneurs. It is called the Executive because, well, that's what we are. We are the CEOs of our businesses, and this planner is perfect. It is a planner that is undated. It is a planner that you are going to be able to customize to make your own. I really think you're going to enjoy it, so let's dive in. So when you get your planner, you are going to get a PDF version of this planner as well as a already loaded GoodNotes file of this planner, because I am also including some stickers. You're also going to get a sticker book as well that's going to come with it that you can add some more stickers, but we'll have the specific stickers for your planner because this planner does come with will come with different themes. And so I'm going to be showing you the theme today in this tutorial, Midnight Rose, which will be the first theme that becomes available, but there will be other themes that are coming out as well. So your sticker book will have stickers that are specific to whatever theme you purchase. So in order to get into your planner, you're going to see that it looks like this planner is sitting on a desk, and so in order to get to your planner, you're simply going to tap it and it's going to open your planner. Now when you tap it and it opens your planner, it actually brings you to your index, which is really cool. But I do want to kind of show you a few other things that you won't see every time you open your planner, because again, from the desktop picture, you can simply tap your planner and it will go to the index. But if you do swipe, you're going to get this cover sheet where it's going to say The Executive, a planner for teacher entrepreneurs, and then there are some links down there if you want to join me or follow me for social media. And then also you can come join our Digital Learning Lab Facebook group where I do tutorials and things like that with regard to different entrepreneurial tutorials, just tech tutorials in general. So you can come join us in that Facebook group as well. Now, if you swipe over, you're going to get a little welcome note from me that's just about this planner and why I decided to create this planner. I actually created it because I was finding it very hard to find the perfect business planner, and I wanted to go digital, and it didn't matter whether it was paper or digital. I was having a hard time finding a planner that fit all of my needs. So that's why I created this. And then you're going to find some different tips to make the most of your planner, such as the yearly calendars. This particular planner, if you're downloading this in the 2021 year, you are going to see that there's a calendar included already. It is undated though. There's just a yearly calendar there for you to reference, and then I will be updating that particular calendar and giving you the new calendar file that you can insert into that page. So, and I'll show you how that's going to work momentarily. Now, adding and removing pages, the key to this planner, because there are over 3,000 links in this planner that are going to make it so super simple for you to get where you want to go. And so it's advisable that you don't delete any pages. And quite frankly, if there are pages in there that you're not going to use, don't worry, because you're actually probably never going to see them if you don't use them. So don't delete pages. Adding pages, if you're not familiar, I'm going to show you how you would do that when we get into the planner. But if you're not familiar, then definitely stick around, because I'm going to be showing you. And then you'll also have links to this tutorial video that I'm doing right now that you'll be able to get to it from this page if you ever have any questions. Now you're also going to notice that there's this blank area on the pages, and this is what's called our dashboard. And this dashboard over here is an area where you can add all kinds of stickers. You can add different big sticky note pads or whatever you want to add over there to truly customize this planner to fit exactly what you need. And then also make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and again, come join that Facebook group so you can get tutorials. Now let's go to the index, and let me kind of show you some of the different features with regard to the Executive. From the index, you're immediately going to see that there are all these little icons over here. Now these icons are, this first one is a little house, and that is going to take you back to this page, back to the index page. And then the next little icon is Google Drive, and if you tap on that, if you are already logged into your Google Drive, then it is going to take you to your Google Drive. I love that because I'm always storing things in Google Drive, and whether it be stickers that I'm going to be using or whatever, and if I need to bring something over into GoodNotes, or somebody has sent me a picture or something like that that I need to put into my planner, then I can get access to my Google Drive. And that was something that I hated, having to just get out of my planner, go open the Google Drive app. I loved the fact that I could tap on that and it would automatically open my Google Drive. Then you're going to see a calendar. If I tap on the calendar, it's going to take me to that yearly calendar that I told you about. Now this right here is actually an image that you'll be able to replace with a brand new calendar every year. I'll update these to have that new calendar, and have a place for you to get that calendar. So this right here, even though it's dated, this is the only place that there's actual dates on it. And that's just, I went ahead and created the calendar for you so you could have it, so that you could go through and date your calendar as needed. Now the next one is a page that I like to use for my weekly goals. Actually, as we go along here, I'm going to show you how I'm using this also. There are specific things that I need to do for the week, and I want to make, you could use this for specific things you need to have done during the month or what so, but I actually am using this for things that I need to get done during the week. And so let me jump over here to mine, and let me jump over to my targets, and you'll see that this is my, on Monday I need to get this done, on Tuesday I know I have to get this done, Wednesday I have to get this done, and so forth. And then I have my weekly goals over here, and this is what I mean by a widget, and I'm going to show you kind of where those will be in your sticker book later on in the tutorial. But this is a page that you can use it numerous ways, but that's how I'm using it. All right, so let's go back to the planner. Now the next one you're going to see is this little eye, and if you tap on it, it's going to take you to a vision board. Now mine is not, I haven't completed mine yet, so I can't show you mine, but you can use this to create your vision board if you're familiar with vision boards. If you're not, there are plenty of tutorials out there for you to do a vision board about your business. Now the next one is going to be this little pencil, and if you tap on it, this is just going to be a notes page. This page you can duplicate over and over. You only get one copy of these pages. That's because you can go in and you can duplicate them over and over and over and over and create as many as you want. And in fact, let me show you how to do that right now. Now I'm in GoodNotes, so if I tap up here and I make sure that my pencil is turned on to give me my editing, and if I go to the notes page and I simply go up to this little waffle, these 4 little squares up here, and you'll notice that the page I'm on is highlighted. And if I come up here to select, and then I select that page, and then I copy that page, and then I can hit done, and then I can simply come to the little arrow right here, and I can say add page after, and then I can paste the page that I just copied. And now you'll see I have 2 notes pages. So if I close this and I come back over here, you'll see I have 2 notes pages. And let me go back to the index. Oh, I need to make sure my pencil, there we go. Go back to the index, and if I go to my notes page, there's the first page, and there's the page that I just entered. So that's the next section, and it's easy to add pages. Be very, very careful, like I said, with deleting pages, because you, especially in the calendar, you do not want your pages, the links, to get messed up. Okay, so the next thing is you're going to want to, the next little icon is a dot, because that's going to take you to a notes page that has dotted little dots. So if you are also a teacher still in the classroom and you need to sketch out where your kids are going to be sitting, or if you're sketching out a worksheet and where you want things on the worksheet, you can sketch that out here. So you've got your dotted paper. So in this, you've got your dotted lines, you've got your lined paper, as well as your graph paper. And then you also have blank paper as well. All right, so then you're going to see that it starts with these letters, and these letters represent the months. And the months in your planner, I start this in July because this is a teacher author planner, and the TPT conference is in June, or excuse me, is in July. I started in July because that seems to be when everybody kind of gets refreshed and kind of starts a new year. So it is going to start in July, but again, this is an undated planner, so you're going to be able to use this over and over and over. So let's say that you use it July through December, and then you decide that you want to start a brand new planner for January, then go right ahead. You could start a brand new planner because you've got the PDF and you just upload the new version of the PDF. But going from July to June made more sense as a teacher author, because that seems to be how kind of our season runs because of when our national conference is. So, but if you tap on the month, you're going to go to the month sheet. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because each one of these calendars has many, many links on here. The first one I want to draw your attention to is these tabs right over here. So this tab is going to link to the week that these days are on. So let me show you, for example, let me go over to mine and let me go to July. So you'll see in July that I have all of my numbers on here, and I've already numbered it the way I want to. And over here, so July actually starts on a Wednesday, so this first week is taken up. So if I tap on this first week, notice it brings up a weekly view. And let me go over here to the blank one, and if I tap on it, it brings up a weekly view. So you see that weekly view, and each one of these is then also linked. Each one of these days of the week is also linked, whether it be, even if I've stuck a sticker over the top of it, it's still linked, and I can tap on that and it's going to take me to that daily view now. And that's fine, because down here I can always get back to my month or my week, I apologize. And if I ever want to go back to the month, I just tap the month and I'm going to get back to the month. So I can go to the week for each one of these. Let me go over here to the undated one and go back to the month. So you can put your numbers on this, whatever numbers, the sticker numbers, or if you want to just write them in. Where these are linked, they're linked right here. So it's going to take me to the week, and I've included 6 because, you know, you never know where the days are going to fall. There may be 2 days here, and there may be 3 days right here, but 2 days right here. So you never know where they're going to fall. And so as you're going through, if you are a month planner where you want to plan with just the months and then a week, then that's fine. You never have to use these tabs for the daily view. You never actually have to go there. But let's say that you're also a month and you want to just you don't want to use the weekly view, you want to use the month and the daily view, then you can come up here and tap on the top right hand corner of any one of these boxes, which is typically where you're going to be putting your numbers, which let me show you mine. So if I go to mine and go back to the month, you see I put my number up in the top right hand corner. If I tap on that number, it takes me to that weekly view. And to get back to my week, I just simply hit there, and then I can hit July. Or if I don't even want to use the week, I'm on the day, and then I can just come tap the month over here and go back to the month. So you have so many different ways that you can use this planner. You can use the monthly and the weekly view, or you can use the monthly and the daily view, or you can use all 3, because you can use the monthly, the weekly, and the daily view. And to get back to your month, you just simply go here. So you can use this however you want to. You can customize it. Like I said, you can come in, it's undated. You're going to be able to use it over and over and over and over again. Now let's go back to the index, because here in the index I have included, you'll notice it's a little different. I've included several different templates. We have yearly planning templates, blogging templates, social media planning templates, branding templates. We have product planner templates. We have YouTube templates if you're a YouTuber. We have financials. We have marketing, personal growth, and meal planning. And that's why I really believe that this is the TPT, or teacher edupreneur, teacher entrepreneur life planner, because I have included some personal growth and meal planning. Again, you can use this for whatever you want to use it with, because you have 16 customizable sections. So let's say you want to make this your life planner and your business planner all in one. You can do that. Now I'm going to show you how I've set mine up. So if I go to my index, I have product planning, I have blog planning, I have YouTube planning, so forth. These are my courses that I currently have. Then I have all of my social media and marketing down here, and then some business, some goals, profit loss, and then I even included my meal planning down here. And this section right here, I think I'm going to use for my health section, where I'm going to be tracking some exercise and stuff like that. So you can use this because you've got these 16 customizable sections. In the bottom right hand corner, if you tap on it, it's going to take you to each section. Now if I go up here to the waffle, you're going to see that these sections are just the dividers. stickers, and these you definitely, again, please do not delete pages. You are, especially these pages, because they are the linked pages and it will break your links. And the only way for you to fix that is to basically scrap your planner and to upload your planner into GoodNotes again. So, but you're going to have these sections where you can tap on any one of these in the bottom right hand corner, and it's going to take you to that section. You can decorate this page. If this page is your blogging page, you can put blogging stickers all over it. I love this because I will actually use this to house my stickers for my blogging. So I actually have stickers that are specifically geared towards blogging, specifically geared towards YouTube, specifically geared towards email, and I'll use this page to house those stickers so that they're easy to get to when I'm planning out, because I love using digital stickers in my planning. So, but again, you are going to have 16 customizable sections, and then you can use these sections to use these templates. But let me show you these templates. So these templates, and I advise that if you're going to do that, you could use these templates just right in the tabs where they're at, but it would make more sense to actually just house your templates here and actually copy those pages and paste them into each of these sections as you need them. So here's your yearly planning page. This is a yearly content planner. Now again, you're only getting one copy of this, and I actually have made a copy of this and put it behind my blog, behind my YouTube, behind my podcast, because I'm planning each one of those out separately for the year. So I needed multiple copies of this behind each one of those sections. The next section that you have is blogging, and there are several different templates. You have a blogging post ideas. So ideas, you can come up with different ideas for your blog. Then you actually have a blog post plan, to where you can actually plan out your blog posts right here, and you can do the title category, some key points, your call to action, your keywords and tags for your SEO, your to-do list, your publish date, and any affiliate or product links that you might need. You can go ahead and plan those out here as well. And again, you only get one page, so you're going to need to make copies of this wherever you're going to put it. And then I also have included an SEO checklist that is going to help you with your on-page SEO, and then also some technical SEO for your blog. Now, the next thing that we're going to look at, let's go back to our index, is the social media. These are social media plans. So there's a social media strategy. And again, I made multiple copies of this because I made one for Facebook, I made one for Instagram, I made one for YouTube, I made one for Twitter, and so forth. So it has a place for you to write the platform. What is your goal for that platform? How often should you post, and so forth. So this is your strategy page. And then you actually have the post planner, where you can sit and plan out your posts. Now, I do schedule my posts for Facebook right in the Facebook app. So I use the native scheduler, and I like to plan my posts out here and then pull this up and get into the planner or into the scheduler in Facebook and enter all this information right in there. The next one is also for your Facebook Lives. You can plan your Facebook Lives out. This is really great because I will have this up when I do Facebook Lives, so that I have all of my main points and stuff right here, so I know what I'm going to be saying. The next one is your Instagram post planner. You can plan out your Instagram posts. Then you can also plan out your Instagram highlights and any series that you have going on, story content ideas, and so forth. You can plan those out. And then let's go back here. And the next one is your branding. So when you go to branding, you have the My Brand. You can fill out all the information about your brand. You can fill out your primary logo, your alternate logos, your hex color, your hex codes for your colors, your heading fonts, and your body fonts, and any other information for your brand. I love having this right here so that I can get to it easily. In fact, I can show you over here if I go to my brand business profile. And then I go in here. Here's my brand, and then all my brand colors, and I've been filling things out and so forth. So I love having all of that right here for me to get to easily. All right. And then Your ideal customer, you have that also for you to fill out your ideal customer. Let's go back to our index, and then you have your product planner. So then you're bringing up your product planner. Again, you're going to want to make multiple copies of this. I suggest that you use one of these sections as your product planning section and make multiple copies of this to where you can plan out your resources quickly and easily so that you have everything you need right there and you don't miss anything when you're making your resources. The next thing you have is a YouTube planner. So you can plan out your YouTube videos if you do YouTube. Again, if you don't use YouTube, then you will never need to use this, but it's there if you ever need to. Then we have our financials. Now, this is your monthly income tracker, so you can put the date that your income comes in and where it's coming from. So, for example, you might have a TPT store, you might have a website store, you might have an Amazon store, you might have affiliate products that you get income from, and so forth. So you have multiple places. And then right here, I left a blank because I like to screenshot my sales graphs. I like to screenshot my graph from TPT as well as my graph from my website, and I will put images of those in each one of this, and there's a place for you to fill out the month. Now, this particular page, I actually don't put into the calendar area. I actually take this and I've created a special tab right here specifically for my monthly income and financials, and I've created that section right here in this area so that I'm keeping those months together. And I like to do that because then I can keep the previous, when the new year rolls around, I will leave the previous years there, and that way I can go back and find them quickly if I need to. So let's go back to financials. You also have an expense tracker so that you can track your expenses for the month. Then you have marketing. Now, there are several different things in the marketing section. So you have email sequence planner. So if you're the purpose of your campaign, which segment it's going to, and then you can plan out your email sequences right here. Then this is for specific emails for the individual. So you would plan out the email sequence, and then you would plan out these individual emails. You would use this to plan those out and plan the individual emails. You also have a subscriber segment, so you can fill out the segments and who's in this segment with this short description. I don't know about you, but I have segmented so many different segments of people in my email stuff that it takes me having something like this so that I can keep track of where everybody's segmented. And then you also have a lead magnet idea planner so that you can plan out a lead magnet for your email list. Then we have personal growth. So under your personal growth is just your goals and what is your goal, why, what is a reward you're going to get, and what are you going to do to achieve it, and then what's the due date. I love using something like this just to keep me accountable, but I also have a goals for self-education, business investments, and other, and this lets me keep track of those goals as well. And then we have meal planning. Now, the way that I've set meal planning up is the weekly meal planner, and it's just Monday, and then breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, Tuesday, and so forth, and then the grocery list for the week. So if you sit down and you plan out your monthly or your weekly meal plan, and then you can go ahead and fill out your grocery list over here so that you have the grocery list of what's on your meal plan if you need to pick anything up. This has been really great. Again, I don't put this in my specific in the section next to my the month. I actually have a special section here for my meal planning. However, if you wanted to add something to the month, let's say I go to July, that's what this dashboard area is for, and you can very easily add a grocery list to this side. If you go to week 1 and you want to add your grocery list over here, you could plan it very easily on a meal plan sheet, and then you could simply come here and you could copy what your grocery list, and you could add your grocery list to the actual week over here in the dashboard area. Now, some things that you could use for the dashboard, I've included in this with each planner. You do get a sticker book, and this is what the sticker book looks like. If we go home there, I have included the first section, which is Midnight Rose stickers, and then the second section is going to have some dashboard stickers that are going to be be for this particular planner as well, whatever planner, whatever theme you get. But you'll click on the numbers and it will take you to those specific stickers. Section 2, these are what I would call widgets for your dashboard. So for example, if I wanted to put my shopping in on my weekly, I could simply come over here and grab my lasso, and I could grab this shopping, let's see, copy, and I could go back to my planner and I could paste, and then I could, and these will be actually cropped down for you. They're not cropped yet, but I will crop them before you get it. So let me crop this down, and I can come down and get this cropped right down to my shopping list. There we go. And then I can simply resize it, and I can put it right here over in my widget area. Now, I can add all kinds of things. If you look at my planner, and let's go to July. Oh, I got to get off my pencil. Apologize. Go to July. You can see I added some goals for this month, my monthly tasks, my projects for this month. If I go to my weekly, I haven't filled out my weekly yet. So let's go back to July. I've used that widget area, and then my reading list I'm going to put down here. I'm still getting July planned. So let's go back home. But the same thing goes for, I think that's where right now where I'm at. Let me go up here. And let's go to my goals. You can see I put my weekly goals over here, and so forth. So like I said, you can use this widget area for anything you want, and sticky notes, stickers, motivational stickers, pictures. If you wanted to put pictures over there, I just think it's really great to have that extra area that you can completely customize this planner. So now let's kind of go back to what I'm going to go ahead and I'll get that off in a minute, but let's kind of look at all the things that this planner has again. So if I go to the index, you have 16 customizable sections, your Google Drive, you have your year at a glance. You can use this to do your weekly goals or other goals for different tasks if you want to. You have your vision board, you have your notes paper, then you have your dotted paper, and then you have your lined paper, as well as your graph paper and your blank paper. And then when you get into your monthly view is linked with your weeks as well as your days. Go back to your week and go back to your month. One other thing I want to point out is on these weekly views, these arrows up here allow you to go back and forth. So let's say you're on week 3 and you go, oh no, I need to look at week 2 or week 1, so forth. You can easily, using these arrows, go back and forth to the previous page or the next page. But again, always tap that month and you get back to the monthly view, or you can tap the day and get back to the day of the week as well. All right, guys, that concludes the tutorial for the executive. Again, you can add templates to your heart's desire simply by customizing these 16 customizable tabs and adding as many things as you want to plan in this planner, all right here on your iPad. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to click the links in the description down below. My email is support@farahhenley.com, and keep being creative rock stars.